I.D.K Sports Show. How's everyone doing, man? Welcome back. It's Monday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hopefully, you're not watching this on the Thursday. If so, goddamn, appreciate your life. How's everyone doing, man? It was a great week of football. Happy Thanksgiving. Wait, did I drop a video? Oh no, the video was on Wednesday. I thought I dropped the video on Thanksgiving. Sorry. I.D.K Sports. Sometimes I don't know about my own life, things I do. If you're new to this, please stay true. Please leave a like. Thank you for watching the video. Fast forward if you're tired of this intro. But it's week 13. We got some recaps. I want to know how y'all feel about the number one seeds. What's the MVP race now? We're still giving it Matt Stafford after that game. Let's slow down and think about it now. Winners or losers of this week. Y'all see the record. The record does not get updated into the Wednesday video. I probably can stop saying that, but hey, if you're new to this, please stay true. Please leave a like. Thank you for listening. This is week 13. You see my picks. We're going over the games that happened Thursday night. God, damn, this was a... All right, before y'all get into it, we're going to get into it, okay? Yes, I picked the Tennessee Titans. I just wanted the Tennessee Titans to win, bro. I just wanted them to win. It's week 13. It's the recap. I.D.K Sports Show. If you're new to this, we're breaking it down. We're recapping. We got some to talk about. Let's get into it. All right. Let's get into it. Like I always say, I don't want to be here for too long, but somehow we always end up for a long time. But I appreciate y'all, man, for liking, subbing up, watching the video, man. You know, this is the I.D.K Sports Show. If I don't know, then you know. If you don't know, then I know. We all know. By the end of the day, by the end of the video, we all know. As long as you put it in the comments so we can know. If not, then I.D.K Sports. But let's get started. First Thanksgiving game. Hopefully everybody had good. I know I made me some turkey wings. Wasn't as fallen up. Okay, never mind. I said this is never about me. I.D.K Sports. We had Green Bay versus Detroit. Obviously, I picked Detroit to win. Green Bay defense showed up, but I've been saying for a while, I don't know about that Detroit offensive line. Jeff Goff is like a stick. He can't move. St. Brown went down, hurt them. And then you want to start throwing a Tesla. Every time I pick the third guy on the team to catch no passes on my FanDuel slip, the main nigga go down, and guess what? We got to pass it to this guy. Tesla, what's the dude from the Cowboys? Flooring? The fuck you passing him the ball? You got CeeDee Lamb and Pickens in your tight ends. Now you want to pass it to that guy? This is not about me. And this is why I.D.K Sports, because I didn't know. All right, but Green Bay defense showed me something. But then again, y'all showed me something about offensive line that I've been talking about for the last few weeks. Hopefully people's been here watching and understand, like, oh shit. Young Bull's actually kind of been preaching this, like, yo, this line, like, is y'all playing against some good teams that are going to get after the quarterback. They know you can't move. We're going to collapse the pocket on you. And now your guy go down. Somehow y'all went away from running the ball. Never go away from running the ball. Y'all built on running the ball. You go for it. You do what the Baltimore Ravens. Sometimes we look at the Baltimore Ravens and be like, no, pass the ball. No, we don't care that everybody know you can run the ball. You need to start passing. With y'all, it's like, yo, you got the two-headed monster, Sonic and Knuckles. Run the ball, boom, play action, boom, go for your thing. That tight end should have been well equipped to be ready for a game like this, or well ready to be like, hey, I need you to really beat Sam Laporta. I know that people can't jump in and actually be that guy, but it's like, hey, second tight end, we need you to beat Sam Laporta sometimes. Which means I'm going to need you to catch 5 or 6 catches. I'm going to need you to run this route, sit in the zone, and do this and that. All right? I'm going to do quick passes, blah, blah, get it out. Yo, that one play, I still remember Jeff Goff. Boom, I thought he had somebody. The way they came out, he jumped in the pocket. As soon as he went in the pocket, boom. He got sacked by Michael Parsons. That was a funny play. It was like, because he was in the pocket. He was like, oh, shit. Boom. Could have been helmet to helmet, but it wasn't. But Green Bay won the game. Green Bay's right there. They showing they're there for the playoffs. Detroit, you got to win every fucking game. You got to win out. I think, shit, Detroit might miss the playoffs while the Cowboys make the playoffs. Don't fuck around, Detroit. You can't fuck around no more. You can't fuck around. Move right along. The next game we had the Cowboys and we had the Cowboys and Chiefs game. Yes, I picked the Cowboys to win because I knew their offense was going to be high powered, and it's like Kansas City. You're going to have to keep up with that. Which actually didn't come down to that. It was just come down to like your defense can't cover my guys. Yes, you could. Oh yeah, Rasheed Rice. Yeah, what's up? Oh shit. The tight end. Yeah, good shit. Oh shit, Patrick Mahomes, cool. But it's like, guess what? Your defense can't do nothing with my guy. You can't even do nothing with my secondary. Yo, my main guy dropping the ball. I bet I'm gonna go to my secondary and Florence dude that want to start catching the ball. Who the fuck is that guy, bro? I don't know his name. Florine? Whatever. He caught like 2-3 passes, touchdown, I think. Number 14 for the Cowboys. But whatever. I knew Kansas City would lose. They needed to win. So I was kind of hoping they win. I didn't care about my pick. This is what I'm saying. Like, yo, hey, Kansas City, you kind of needed to win that game because I said whoever loses this game would not make the playoffs. Now, Jacksonville won. Chargers won. Ravens won. Pittsburgh has a better record than the Chiefs. You're not making the playoffs now. I'm sorry. I'm saying that right now. It's over. It's over with from the dopest pin because y'all know I said this. It's over with. With that being said, yeah, Chiefs. Sorry, good season. Hopefully, just do good. Don't go out like a bum because the season's over. Because this is Travis Kelce last season. Damn, but in that offensive line, like a lot of these teams don't got good offensive line, and the defense are like we're gonna get to the Browns, but it's like yo, I bet you the Browns defense be killing them in practice. All right, but yo, good job to the Cowboys. Your season is alive with the Eagles losing, Detroit losing, Rams losing. You needed that. Good shit. But Tampa Bay won. So kind of fun. Move right along. Night game. We had Cincinnati and the Ravens. Cincinnati and the Ravens. I'm doing this. I'm doing belt to ass noise because in my fantasy league, so wait, they said, and if I'm correct, Cincinnati's defense, because you know we don't have stats, we just remember stuff. We do this. This is week 13 of us recapping the NFL week. Between me and you, because this ain't no I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the Cincinnati Bengals is the worst defense in the league. 32. I'm pretty sure. Fine, let's just count this season only. Lamar Jackson, you're like the top 10 quarterback in the league. This season. Not like, obviously, he's probably like number 2, number 3. Like, this season. Okay. Derrick Henry, this season. Christian McCaffrey, Rico Dowdle's doing his shit. JT's doing his shit. James Cook's balling. You know. You're like the 10th best running back this season, this year. Okay, you did your thing, but how does the Bengals defense do that to y'all? But then remember what I said. This is why we need to start playing clips, but maybe we get into that next season and stuff. I said the Bengals, and I was wrong too. I was wrong when I looked at the stat. Lamar Jackson owns Joe Burrow. I thought it was the other way around. I thought the Ravens always struggle against when they play the Bengals, but I was wrong. I think Ravens, they said 4-1 or something. Now they're 4-2, whatever. But yeah. Long story short, Ravens. Wait, did the Ravens win? No, the Ravens lost. The Ravens lost. Yeah, because he put up. Ravens lost. I forgot. I thought the Ravens won. Ravens lost. They just had a shit game. You fucking lose. I went to bed. Sorry. Oh, and guys, I watched damn near every game for at least a quarter or more, except for the Cardinals and Tampa Bay game. I watched the drive or two. And what's the other game? The Tennessee and Jags. Those are the only two games. Oh, and Raiders and Chargers. Those are the only three games I like basically didn't watch. I watched all the other games. But with that being said, man, we don't want to be here for too long. Cincinnati came out with the win. Is Joe Burrow back? We don't know. That defense looked good. Remember, that's a divisional game. Of course, that was going to happen. Of course. Look, the Colts lost to the fucking Houston. I'm not mad. Not mad. Divisional game. These are divisional games. Divisional games are hard. So I look to see there's another divisional game. The Rays are just horrible. But with that being said, move right along. We had the Rams in Carolina. Oh shit. Fucking Rams lost to Carolina. Carolina's on the hot streak. Carolina's good, they bad, they bad, they good. They 5-1 after a loss this season. Do the math. They're 7-6. How did I know this? Oh shit, yo, I be knowing. I do know sports. Sometimes I don't. I.D.K sports. You put it together. They're 7-6. They're 5-1 after a loss this season. Do the math. They're on the bye this week, but I might have them losing. I'm about to pick them losing. When I do a FanDuel slip this week, I'm gonna pick the Carolina to lose next week. All right, Carolina, they won. Bryce Young doing this thing. I don't know why nobody's talking about it, but we want to talk about how. Oh shit, I didn't get to the whatever. We're going back down. I get to the Eagles and game later. The Bears just ran the ball on them. Ran it to the house. We're not talking about how Carolina just ran the ball. Like, Carolina might have got like 4 yards a clip. And I'm talking about like, it wasn't like the hose was wide open. Oh, they're doing what James Cook doing. No, they got you get off me, you get off me, you get off me. Boom. Okay, tackle me. You get off me, you get off me, you get off, tackle me. You get off me, okay, I get tackled. Like, bro, how do you say they was breaking yards for tackles or like no yard was gained easy. There wasn't no open space. Like I don't know the term that they're gonna say, but it's like, yo, you go back and look at the Carolina. Carolina was able to run the ball on them. Have the 8 people in the box, 7. I don't care. We're running the ball. And I was like, yo, you know they're gonna run the ball. And I'm like, did they just run the ball 4 times in a row? Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? It was crazy. But yeah, Carolina came through and won. I was hoping. You already know Patriots fan. He throws a pick before the touchdown. So y'all want to say, oh, this is hey, maybe I jinxed it, but it's like, yo, he better throw an interception. I seen it popped up because I was watching whatever game I was watching. I was like, yeah, I was watching the Browns game all day. That's one game I was like, until like the third quarter, I started switching. But that's one game I was focused on a lot because I wanted to see how Shador said what plays we. But we're gonna get to that next. We're gonna get to that. But yeah, so how do we feel about Sam Darnold? I mean, how do we feel about Matthew Stafford? I always get Sam Bradford, Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford. They all kind of look alike. And what, Bradford's not even in the league no more. But yeah, I watched a lot of around that. Okay, no, enough for me. Let's just start getting the names right. Matthew Stafford, how do y'all feel about him in an MVP race? Now, depending on how Drake May does this week, tonight, what we gonna say? Drake May puts up 3 touchdowns. Drake May puts up 3-1, 21 for 25, and that's 3 for 1. Would have win 28 rushing yards. What are we talking about? Oh, they players are not easy. They got an easy schedule. Oh, you know what? All right, moving right along. Rams lost to the Carolina, but how did we feel? Like I said, we got winners and losers this week. The biggest winners to me this week, I would say, is Carolina, but we're gonna get to that. But since that far, we're gonna get to that. But they won. They go on the bye week. They feel good. Tampa Bay. looking shaky. They could possibly win this division. Move right along. I picked the Colts to win. Yes, y'all need a bounce back game. Y'all need to make it do what it do. I didn't know his leg was fucked. I'm saying this. The fact that Daniel Jones couldn't run or do what he do, it was scared to move how he moved, might have cost y'all the game. And that defense stepped up and did what he did. Yes, CJ Sharp coming back through 250. He threw for 250, 260. One touchdown, one interception. Maybe not. Maybe just an interception. I don't fucking know. But ran the ball good. Now y'all want to use. Why y'all haven't been using Nick Chubb down at the goal line? Come on, man. Y'all like. It's like, yo, those betting line people be knowing, bro. They be knowing. They be knowing. But yeah, Texas came through and won. Defense came through and won them the game. Daniel Jones unable to be mobile is what to me probably cost him the game. And we're noticing if JT don't have 100 yards rushing, well, no, he had over 124 total yards. If he don't have 90 yards rushing, because I think he only had 84, 85. If he don't have 90 yards rushing, they're not winning the game. And yeah, he's unable to move mobility. You know, he's trying to fill out the game, which probably cost him. And you got that defense running down your throat. You know, Will Anderson and them boys, they're coming after you. You know, good defensive end. You know, so Colts, you're looking shaky. But and this is one thing I want to say too. If we start to look at these teams, right? Let's just look at the teams, right? Welcome to the I.D.K Sports Show, right? Because we don't know, but sometimes we know because we've been watching for a long time, over like 25 years, right? So we start thinking, what happened last year or a few years? Sure, I remember when Pittsburgh went 10-0 and then just lost. I remember when the Eagles was like went 9-0 and then just lost, but still went. I remember, and I think the Pittsburgh did that a couple years in a row. Remember? They don't remind you of the Colts. None of those teams that was doing that, they was like, oh shit, we winning all these games, and then we just start losing. They can run the ball, throw the ball, they still look good. Good defense. Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, it's Daniel Jones. Oh, Jalen Hurts, he's not really that. He's not really when it was the Pittsburgh. Their chemistry and stuff. Like it was all this. Just be wary of the Colts. I'm not giving up on the Colts yet. You know? I'm not giving up on the Colts yet. Because if you watch that game, I watched some of that game. Like I said, I watched each game for at least a quarter. How the fuck did you do that? 3 TVs. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. 3 TVs. Some games come on for free. So two games is so easy to watch. But yeah, Colts. I'm not ready to give up on the Colts yet. Even though Patriots fan, you know, I'm. Hey, it wasn't until the Colts lost its second game where it was like, wait, hold on. We got the same record. Y'all, there's no way y'all better than us. No more. Hell no, I'm not. That's when I started being on my patient. But you know, I'm trying to be humble. I got to be humble. I got to calm down. Can't be coming off cocky. But with that being said, good job to Texas. You're in it, but you're telling me somehow this division gets competitive, and we have 2 teams coming out the South, 2 teams coming out the West. That's 4. You got the Patriots. No, we will have 3 teams coming out the AFC West because the Chargers are better than the Bills, right? You're telling me the Bills can fuck around and miss the playoffs if the NFC South start doing good? Because I think the Texans beat the Bills. I.D.K first. Okay, we're not going to get into that because I don't know. But what's going on with the playoff? The playoff picture is looking scary. Move right along. We had the Jets. Bro, what the fuck? Detroit lost. Ravens lost. Rams lost. Colts lost. Did the Falcons lose? Timeout. Did the Falcons lose? I literally don't know if the Falcons lost or not. I watched that game. No, yeah. He missed the field goal the first time. The 50. What the fuck? Y'all might not never watch me on Wednesday. How the fuck I just get the whole row wrong? Because I picked Tennessee to win. Just to say fuck it. That shouldn't even count. Because I'm just saying, come on, Tennessee, do something. Just win, please. Do an upset, something. That whole fucking row just lost. All right, guys. Wednesday, we're gonna really do our research. But remember, we do it on Wednesday. I didn't know how the fuck. All right, back to the recap. Me recapping how the fuck did I do this bad? What the hell? This whole roll off. Holy shit. Well, with that being said, the Jets won on a field goal. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that team. My thing is, why the fuck did you go away from Kirk Cousins in the first place? I would have started the season with Kirk Cousins. That's what I thought. I think I might have said that too when we was breaking down the NFC South. Hey, maybe I just start the season. Yeah, we finished the season with you, Michael Penix, but let's start the season with Kirk Cousins. Let's see what he does. But ain't no chemistry. Y'all got too many. Yo, I think I seen something that's like, no, I've been saying it. Now I see people saying it. Somebody from the Falcons is getting fired, bro. Wouldn't be surprised by the time we back here on Wednesday, talking, making our picks and our selections. Yes, we do it on Wednesdays. I know we should do it on Thursdays, but hey, we're trying to get the whole Thursday to Monday thing. So don't be surprised when we come in here, or even in the week next week, that the Falcons guys, somebody's fired from the Falcons. Somebody's fired from the Falcons. Offensive coordinator, somebody who's play calling, somebody who's telling them, hey, I think you should do this play. And it's like, yo, bro, every time you say I think I should do this play, we fucking somebody gotta go. And that's all the take I got for that, because I've been saying that for a while. Like, somebody for the Falcons is going to get fired. There's too much talent on this team. Especially y'all you lose to the Jets. Move right along. I'm not even about to hit I gotta do it. Jags put Titans belt to ass the Titans. I picked the Titans to win. That's what I get. So this is a slap in the face for me. Sorry, guys. More right along. Pick the Chargers to beat the Raiders. Raiders, I don't fucking know. Raiders, I just got a question. This is the I.D.K Sports Show. We can move right along. Ain't really nothing to talk about. Did y'all draft a quarterback? Just asking. Did y'all draft a quarterback? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. This is a divisional game. Maybe because you got Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's not used to playing the Chargers, but it's like, all right, okay. Do you got somebody that be like, yo? And you know what I got a problem with? This is where I'm starting to think the NFL is rigged. And I hate to use that word. I used to defend, I used to argue. Nah, what the fuck you talking about? What y'all saying? I watch. Because I always say since 2018, I rarely has missed multiple football games. Have never missed the Patriots game since 2018. And I went to some games. Never missed. So I watch a lot of football. And I got, after these few years, I watch mad TVs and shit, in my little room right here. But that Quincy Johnson dude for the Chargers, his agent or somebody needs to be investigated. 1 week, no targets, no yards. He played the full fucking game. Next game, 3 touchdowns, 6 targets, 30 snaps. Next game, played the full game, 3 targets, 1 catch. Justin Herbert throws for 5 touchdowns. But you only threw the ball to 4 times. Okay, cool. Next game, full game, no targets, all snaps. He's injured the next game. Okay. But he was on the field the whole game and you... Okay, I'm so confused. Next game, 2 touchdowns, 6 targets, no drops. Okay, what the fuck is going on, bro? This Quentin Johnson dude from the Chargers, something's going on. Something's going on. We got to remember, I.D.K Sports Show 2024. No, shit. That was last year. 2025 season. It was 2025, 2026 season. Remember, we was the first one to say, like, yo, something suspicious going on with this guy. Something. 1 week is this. 1 week is that. Next week is that. It's like, how? How is this possible? That's all I got to say. I bet spent too much time. Denver beat Washington. Close game in overtime. Just gotta lob that. Just gotta lob that pass. The crazy thing is, your running back looking this way. He knows that you're about to throw that way. So he's just waiting for your arm to go out so he could jump. Good game. Hey, and this is what I'm saying about your number 1 seed. How do you feel? I'm glad we hear Denver. How do you feel about Denver being the number 1 seed? When it's like, hey, we don't know if they're going to win the game until the game is over. I got to tweet that out. So we're picking Denver to be the number 1 seed. We believe in the Denver because we don't know. Like, they don't win the game. We don't know if they win the game until the game is over. It's like they don't come alive into the 4th quarter. Actually, that game, Washington was in that game the whole time. Maybe if was this I.D.K Sports Show? I think Washington was on the bye last week. But is this McLaurin's first game playing right with Debo? You got Lane, I think. You got Ertz. You got the running. Y'all keep switching running backs. Y'all haven't had. If this Washington team right here played together before like 2 weeks in a row, and then they got the bye, and then they came off, they would have beat Denver. They would have beat Denver. Just it was some things was off. I felt like, mind you, I didn't watch the whole game, but it was like, hey, I don't know. And then we're gonna say this like, oh, we believe in Denver because in the 4th quarter they're gonna win. All right, cool, great. That's what y'all want to say. That's what y'all gotta say. Bye, I'm out. All right, we talked about the Cowboys, Eagles. Pick the Eagles to win. I didn't know Chicago was good. Hey, this is the first time that the Eagles lost. We could kind of say, and it sucks too, because sometimes when they do good, it'd be like, oh, but the run game. Oh, this game. Oh, but this. Yo, and I said this. We're going to point the finger more to the defense. Okay, they had the passing touchdown. It was kind of stopping the rush. We know how. The Eagles is coming off a Super Bowl, and I'm saying this, and I was the first one to say this. So nobody's going to mention the Super Bowl hangover. We want to talk about this when the Rams win the Super Bowl. Oh, the Rams are on a Super Bowl hangover. Oh, the Bucs is on a Super Bowl hangover. Oh, this team is on a Super Bowl hangover. Oh, this team is on a Super Bowl hangover. But we're not going to say nothing about the Eagles being on a Super Bowl hangover. Okay, cool, great. Cool, great. This is the best defense. The Bears. We know what the Eagles bring on offense. We know what the Bears bring on defense. Why is niggas shocked? Hey, I know I probably shouldn't pick them because I thought they would be better on offense. But it's like, I guess after this game we could look, and I guess I say, how do you feel about this being your number 1 seed? Like, this defense might be for real. And what did I say? Yo, oh my God. Was it? Like, we was live. I don't know if y'all watched me on Twitch. We was live for the Black Friday game because it was on Twitch Prime, so we was able to stream it on Twitch. So anytime football games is on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. Young Bull Show, I.D.K Sports Show, Young Bull Show on Twitch. We was live. I would say, what guys, if you're new to this, please stay true. Please leave a like. Thank you for joining this video. I appreciate you. What have I been saying about the Bears? Every time they get a turnover, their chances of winning that game goes up 20%. They was up 7, and they got the 2 turnovers, or they was up like 4 or 5 or some shit like that, and they got that second turnover, and they was going down to score. I was like, there goes their chances of winning just jumped down to 65, 70%. It was over after that second turnover. To me, you already know that second turnover, it was over. And that second turnover happened in like the third quarter. They might have had 3 turnovers, but I'm saying the second turnover, that's what cost them the game because they was like driving or something. Is that the Saquon Barkley fumble? I can't remember. It was Friday. It was a few days ago. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But what I've been saying, the Bears defense, they get a turnover, 20% chance of winning. I'm just mad that people are like, oh, a shot. Hey, the Bears are one of the best defense. The Eagles are probably one of the worst offense. And what are people saying now? What they was killing Drew Brees for? Yeah, the Eagles are winning. It's like week 3 or 4, but the Eagles are boring. They're doing simple plays. They're doing height, shotgun height, run, shotgun height, throw, shotgun height, run, shotgun height, throw. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing special. Team's gonna figure that out. Blah 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 blah. And everybody's like, "Oh shit, Drew Brees just called the Eagles boring. Oh shit, Drew Brees." And then he wasn't on the fucking first takedown next week, and then he was, boom, boom, and now he's on the sport thing. Oh, what's Drew Brees? Oh my god! But he's doing the sport thing because Mark changed that. Dumbass when he's trying to stab niggas. Did we talk about that? Oh, I do want to talk about Lane Griffin though. Do we got time? Yeah. Shout out to the Bears. I don't know why people are so like shocked that the Eagles lost. Like the Bears are one of the best defensive team when the Eagles are one of the worst fucking offensive team. They can't do shit. They don't do shit. I think on Get Up this morning, we don't film too early, but we catch a little something here. I think Rex said something about people were shouting out their plays that they're doing because it's just gonna be like, oh yeah, hype. Yo, you run the 7 route, you come out, you go over, you stay in the block, you chip, and then you do a late route. I don't know. I'm just thinking that up. But yeah. Eagles, you lost. But I think y'all need you know how sometimes you need a loss? It's like that 1 year Kansas City was on. Hey, you needed that loss. It's like when the Patriots went 6 days. Like damn, Patriots might have needed one loss. It's like the Eagles might have needed this loss at home against Chicago, against somebody you might see in the playoffs. You needed this. Oh shit, division on the line. Cowboys just won. They just beat Kansas City. Did y'all beat Kansas City? Yeah, probably did. But hopefully this was a wake up call. Now, before we get to San Fran and the Browns, let's get to Lane Griffin. I'm not mad at the organization saying, you leave my nigga, you're not coaching this. You're not. You're out. You're not. No. See you later. What are you doing? You're taking it? Boom. I am upset, Lane Griffin. You telling me, my God, you couldn't. Oh, I don't. Matter of fact, I.D.K Sports Show. So maybe help me out. Then I won't be mad at him. But I'm not upset. Hey, I'm not upset at Ole Miss saying, nigga, you're not fucking coaching then if you leave. Boom. Lane, I don't know how to coach, so anybody can help me. I.D.K Sports. He couldn't finagle something to be like, yo. At the end of the year, call me, hit me up, I'm up. He can't do nothing. He couldn't do that, or it's just like, hey, you had to accept this job in this time frame. This is that. Or like that's what they gave him or whatever. But like I'm just saying he couldn't be like, yo, at the end of the season, call me. I'm gonna be over. We're gonna do what we do. But other than that, it's like, damn, I think you walked out on like some 18, 19, 20-year olds that you fucking preached to them. You believe they had some lost games. They fucking probably cried to you. You told them like, yo, no, this season we got it. We're gonna make it. Yo, we're gonna do it. I'm right here by your side. We're not going nowhere. It's no I in team. We're a team. I'm you, you me. We coach, you coach. We all coach. But yo, I'm out. LSU. Peace. My nigga. And then y'all be saying why black people ain't got no dads. They don't like. All right, I had to joke, but yo, Browns versus 49ers. Okay, but I obviously I knew the Browns was going to lose. 49ers defense. This was a good game for the 49ers defense to do stuff. Hey, this ain't practice, but hey, this is basically like practice against this team. Let's try to work some schemes out. Let's get used. You come in like, yo, let's start working out. Like that was a good time to put in some backups to see what you could do. Fred Warner's out, this person out. Let's see what y'all could do and shit, right? The only thing I'm taking away from this game, and I got something else to spill about this, is that yes, y'all. I guess I can't because it was like, damn, y'all are running the ball, so I guess just keep running the ball. But it was like, y'all not. It's like they knew when Shador Sanders was going to pass the ball. Is it me or not? I watched that game. Please, somebody out there say something to defend me. It's like, because at first, tell me if y'all was thinking like, Browns fans, oh shit. Oh no, let's keep running the ball because we're doing good. But it was like, hey, when we was passing the ball, it's like they knew. It's like they knew. It's like they knew we was going to pass the ball. And it's like, you can't be in that. It's like, oh, let's run the ball, run the ball. Like, because like, I watched this game. And I'm glad I watched this full game. Obviously, I was going to watch Shador's Sports start because I watched some Browns games. Browns played the Patriots. Then I watched Dylan Gabriel's first start. I forgot what team that was playing. I think that was on one of the channels. Whatever. But y'all didn't give him like what y'all give him like, hey, I was gonna say y'all give him like, yo, this is like his first start. And I obviously it was his first start. But it's like, yo, y'all not going nowhere. This is against the 49ers. This is still the 49ers. They might be a little bit banged up. This is the 49ers. Let's play shotgun. Let's do what he's used to. But I do understand one thing. He does hold the ball for a little too long. There was a lot of routes where he could have threw it short and stuff. All I do know one is all the games that was on the East Coast, it was windy as hell. Every time the ref said, wait, hold on. All sides of it was like damn, I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, it's the wind. My fault. It was like every time the ref speed was up. If you watch any of the East Coast games, it was mad windy Sunday. Mad windy. So I understand that, but it was like, yo, let him lose. And I know this game against the Titans, you probably get the Tennessee. Yeah, I said it. Y'all play the Titans. You could probably do that this week. You know, y'all got a good defense. Figure out the wide receiver. Figure out the tight ends. It's like, yo, how the fuck y'all not starting the Jokic? That shit got. All right, whatever. So you're going to let Dylan Gabriel throw to Jokic, but Shador can only throw to him. Move right along. I'd say the Dolphins are going to beat the Saints. That is a chain dude. He got to win some award. I don't know. Best running back in the AFC. And give Jonathan Taylor Offensive Player of the Year, cool. But give that dude best running back. That dude is great. It's like, yo, he's gonna have 100 yards no matter what. It's like, damn. It's like, and it's like, yo, how y'all not stop that, nigga? Tyreek's not there. Stop this, nigga. I don't know, and I don't know what's up with the Saints. That Tyler do, don't know. What y'all gonna sit? Do they start Spencer Rattler? Does Spencer Rattler get injured? I don't know. But if I'm y'all, Saints, finish out with Tyler. Kamara got injured. That might have hurt him a little bit. Oh, no, he's been out, right? David Neal was in. With that being said, Dolphins, y'all won. I knew y'all was going to win. Bucks, y'all won. Close game. Bucky's back. Bucky's doing what Bucky's doing. Don't count Arizona out. I'm just going to say this. We look at all these teams because basically all these teams play. Already said Joe Flacco could go to the Dolphins next year. Joey Brissett, unless I think Joey Brissett, he might have signed a deal. If Joey Brissett didn't sign a deal, that nigga's going to be a Texan next year. They're gonna want a quarterback. They're gonna want him going. Joey Brissett, he's going to be a Texas next year. I don't care. That's what I'm going with. That's my sounds right. You know, he's a good. Hey, be good. Or go to the Jets. Hey, you know how to do with the East. Just say. But yeah, because he plays good. He just he's like Jay Winston. Winston, he's going to throw one. Brissett, it's the fourth quarter. Hopefully he makes that bad decision late in the fourth quarter and not early. But he's gonna he's just gonna do something where it's like, damn, my nigga. And it's always bad timing. It's like right when you need an interception, as you need a turnover. Oh, believe me, Jameis Winston's gonna give you that turnover. He's gonna throw that interception for you. Jacoby Brissett, you just better hope that bad mistake is early in the fourth quarter. You just better hope. And it doesn't really hurt. If it hurts, we can still we're not impacted badly. With that being said, Bucks, good job. You stayed in touch because Carolina was on that ass. You couldn't lose. Carolina right there. You know, they right there. More right along. Seahawks versus the Vikings. Boom. Sam Darnold versus the old team. They were showing the stats from what Sam Darnold this year compared to the two quarterbacks this year. Sam Darnold last year with the Vikings, first 11 games with them. This year with the Vikings, their first 11 games. Why the fuck? I'm going to say this every time. And yes, you know what was funny? I started tweeting too. I don't know if y'all follow me on Twitter. Young Bull. I am Young Bull. On Twitter. The Vikings knew Sam Darnold weak spot. So what they do, we're going to blitz from the right side all the time. Roll out to your left, nigga. We know you can't do that. We know in practice we're not allowed to go to your left because you're not going to complete the passes. Guess what? Right, roll out to your left. Roll out to your left. And I'm like, oh shit, they got the number. But that Max dude, he's probably looking like, damn, if I didn't throw that pick 6, I could still be on the team. You literally just like, y'all knew I was gonna watch that game. I told you I was watching that game. Sam Darnold versus this team. I gotta watch. Why y'all get rid of him? Yes, in the beginning, I can see why. Yo, liability. Defense come after. So I'm saying this. Seahawks. You fuck around and play the Rams or the Eagles or Chicago, you might be done in the playoffs. I'm going with that. Eagles, Chicago's, or Rams, you're done in the playoffs. Maybe even the Green Bay Pack. Yeah. Seahawks, you better hope you get the Cowboys. You better hope you get the Cowboys the first round. You better. Because if not, sometimes you don't need, I need to watch this game. I need to watch this game. Sometimes you just need to watch one game and how they do it. Find that one game. Hey, it might have took to week 13. This, what the Vikings did to Sam Darnold, if y'all want to beat the Seahawks, y'all better take note. That's all I got to say. Move right along. I had the Bills beating Pittsburgh Steelers because, and I was right. I should have just did a ticket where it was only the Bills and Pittsburgh game because I would have been right. I was right because I knew Aaron Rodgers, you gonna get injured. You gonna get taken out. You gonna throw for under. You ain't doing this. You're not. Bro, I gotta just start doing single game tickets, like literally single game tickets. I'll be right on the single game, but when I'm like, let me throw this on. It's like, fuck, why did I do that on? But yeah, Bills. Shout out to Josh Allen for breaking Cam Newton record, rushing touchdown record. When you think about it, it's like, wait, what? Oh shit! Sooner or later, that record could be broken. But when you think about, like, holy shit, Cam Newton got that record. Think about when Cam Newton came in the league. You can still pop. You can still pop. You can still get popped. You can still get popped. You can still. Why you think he didn't dive on that ball? He getting crushed there, I'm just for. Hey, I'm not. I still a little iffy about that, but yeah, when you think about it, Cam Newton did that in a time where it was like, yo, the quarterbacks was running. You ran the ball that many times. He was able to get that many rushes. And Cam Newton wasn't like how was no tush push. Or I want to know how many was inside the 5-yard line. Because once the Eagles invented the tush push, Josh Allen was like, oh shit, what the fuck? What? I can do that. But with that being said, Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm saying this. At first I was like, oh yeah, look, remember I said last week when I picked the Bills to win. But be wary of the Steelers defense. Yes, but they can still make shit happen. They made a little bit of shit happen, but it's like you couldn't sustain it. You couldn't beat the steel curtain. We knew Aaron. That's what. If Aaron Rodgers was healthy, I might have picked y'all to win this game. Even though y'all don't got no wide receivers, y'all don't have no. Y'all could have had George Pickens and DK. Steelers fans, y'all could have had George Pickens and DK. Who the fuck they double teaming? And with Judon, Pat. We probably would never knew about this Washington dude, but Washington? Fuck we lacking the running skills. We could use some of our tight ends to block. And that'll help us in our run game. Make sure they're a big part in our run game. What? Just imagine. But just imagine they don't have it. So they lost. Actually, they got belt to ass. I think it was 26-6. Trash. I don't know. But that's that. We got a lot of picks wrong, guys. That's what the big news. Like I said, in my winners and losers, my winners of this week, I got 2 winners and 2 losers. My winners of the week, my first winner is, let's give it a round of applause, Carolina. Next, also to the biggest winner this week for me. Let's give it up to the Cowboys. Your season is a lie. Now, 2 of the biggest losers. 2 of the biggest losers this week. Baltimore. I don't know. But Baltimore, you're one of the biggest losers. Also, call it how I see it. Vikings. How do you feel? Justin Jefferson had 0 targets. He had 2 targets. We don't care if JSN had 2 targets. Hey, what do I preach? Hey, I might come for the Bill Belichick tree. Who's the best player on that team? Take away that best player. I don't give a fuck. JSN, no wonder why he didn't have that. But we don't even know Justin Jefferson is the best person on their team. He just can't give him the ball. I bet you he was never double covered. But yeah, my 2 biggest winners, I got Carolina and the Cowboys. My 2 biggest losers, I got, who did I say? I got the Vikings and I got the Ravens. I got 2 birds as being the 2 biggest losers. With that being said, we got Monday Night Football going down. Yes, I picked the Patriots to win. Patriots, Jackson Dart is ready. He's running. He's ready. Maybe a little spy. I know an offensive line. So tight ends, we're going to need y'all to chip. We're going to need y'all to help. So you know what? Tight ends, they might not get a lot of pass because we need y'all in for pass protection. So we're gonna need the running back for pass protection. So like we're gonna count on a lot of our wide receivers. Kyle Williams, we might need you tonight. You know, Stephon Diggs, it might be your night tonight. You know, we're gonna have to play good defense. You know, good defense, solid defense, tackle. Don't let nobody get past us. No flags. Do what's right. Do your job. Stay in your lanes. All right? Let's just do right. Let's do good. We got this game. Yes, they're not going nowhere. We're going somewhere. So guess what? They got all the right to fuck us up. Get us mad. Yeah, commit that flag. Yeah, you spake. Or whatever Christian Gonzalez is. Sorry. I'm just trying to say, hey, maybe that get you upset. Hey, maybe if you hear it later, you be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, see, let me get underneath your skin so they don't. And with that being said, this is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. You see the record, man. You see the breakdown, man. MVP race. Drake, man, you perform like you perform. Woo! You're back. It's going to be between Drake May and Matthew Stafford. We gave out our biggest and winners and losers. I asked y'all, how do y'all feel? Y'all can write down in the comments how y'all feel about the number one seeds. NFC. The Chicago Bills are the number one seed, which I had them being the number ones. I had them being in the top of the division. I didn't know it was going to be the top of the NFC. I just said for 1 week or two, they're going to be the number one seed in their division. Hey, got the number one seed in the NFC, which is kind of crazy because they beat the Rams or the common opponents. Like, somebody please let me know. I don't know. How, okay, is Denver only, how the fuck is Denver better than us? Patriots are 10-2 right now. Yes, we still got to play. Bro, they can't win until we know the game's over. The Denver Broncos are literally the epitome. I think this is right saying it. I don't know. The epitome of being like, it's not over until the clock says all zeros. It's not over until the fat lady sing. Like, literally. But with that being said, I.D.K Sports Show, man, this is week 13. Y'all see the record. The record would be updated on Wednesday. I got so many picks wrong. Why did I pick the Titans? Can I get that back? Let me know if I can get that back. Because y'all already know we just picked the Titans just to be like, Titans, can y'all just win a game against the Jags? I didn't know they had Thomas back. They had Strange back. They had Butte, E.T., Myers, Washington. Oh, they kind of loaded low-key. Jacksonville is kind of low-key loaded. We need to be watching out for them. We're saying that Houston might be the sneaky team. Jacksonville might be the sneaky team. Might be. But with that being said, man, this is the I.D.K Sports Show, me week 13 recap and breakdown, man. Hopefully you enjoy. Until next time, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all Wednesday.